Howdy folks, Rob here from SmokingPit.com. In this video we're going to be doing some marinating with the VacMaster PRO305. I'm going to demonstrate how to use the marination mode. We're going to go ahead and marinate some chicken. So let's go ahead and take a look at these controls first. Now I'm tilting this up. I want to demonstrate clearly for you guys how this thing works, okay, for at least marination mode. So what we've got here is we got it plugged in, so we see a light, an indicator light here telling us we got power. And turn the unit on, you'll hear the fans engage. And then the next step is the marinate button. Now, if you press the marinate button once, you'll see a 1. Press it twice, you get a 2. Mode 1 is 15 minutes. Mode 2, it's going to marinate for about 27 minutes. We're going to use in this video mode 2. From this point on, all we have to do is press the start button. So here's our container. And what we're going to do is, if you notice on the lid, you've got a lock, open, and vacuum setting, and an indicator arrow here. We're going to turn this to open, like so. We're going to put our marinade and our meat in the container, place the lid on. One end of the vacuum tube goes into the VacMaster PRO305. The other end into the top of the container. That's it. Now I already showed you the controls, so from that point on you decide whether you want marination mode 1 or 2, and then you hit the start button and you just let it go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some marinade in here and we'll demonstrate the marinating process. Okay, I got our marinade here, and this is a sesame soy marinade. I'm going to pour half of it in. And you can find this on my site. I use this marinade in my sesame soy thin sliced beef and sesame soy tri-tip videos or recipes. So we'll get that in there like that. Now we'll add our chicken. And I've got 5 chicken breasts here, sliced up into chicken medallions, like this. So we'll just add these in here. Try to get some separation on them. And push these down into the marinade. So, yeah, that looks good, don't it? This is going to be amazing. Okay, we'll get the lid on, we'll get it to marinate. Okay, again on the controls, what we're going to do, we've got power, hit our on and off switch. Here the fan cycle on. We're going to put in marinade mode 2, so we're going to push marinade right here twice. Now we're in mode 2. Next thing we're going to do is we'll put some more marinade in and put the lid on. I'm going to pour half this amount of what's left over, so we got about 3/4 of it in. I'm going to use the rest for cooking. Add it to some vegetables too. Okay, so we got that added. Again, we've got our top set to open. We'll place this on. And all we need to do now is hit the green start button. Okay, now it's under pressure, or I should say under vacuum. And you can see it is. I can't pull up on this lid, so it is under a vacuum, like it should be. And it's going to hold that vacuum for 4 minutes, as I mentioned earlier. Then you're going to hear it release the air, or let air in, I should say. And it'll just start cycling. So we'll just wait till this gets done. Okay folks, it's cycling again, so it's release the air, and now it's putting a suction back on it again. You can see it's still under vacuum, so that's what we want. So what we're going to do is we'll let this thing continue to run. At the end of this, we're going to get a beeping noise, and that's going to signal the end of the marinating process. And what it does is it's going to leave the container under a vacuum. So when we turn it off, we're going to hear some pressure relief. When we pull the hose out of the top, we're going to hear it hiss, and as it pulls and draws in air. So let's go ahead and let it run, and we'll get back to what we're doing. About 10 minutes in, I'm going to go ahead, give that kind of a little swirling there. Make sure that chicken's good and coated. Okay folks, you hear that beep? It's done. So what we've got here is this thing is left under a vacuum, and you'll hear this one since I turned this off. So we'll go ahead and we'll open this up. Push the on off button. Remove this. And there's our chicken. Look at that. Real simple, easy to use. Now it looks like I gotta do some cooking. Well folks, you just seen my demonstration on marinating with the VacMaster PRO305. Great little unit here, and it did a wonderful job. I mean, this just tastes wonderful. Tender, juicy, sesame soy chicken. Thanks for watching, folks. Please visit my Facebook page and click like. Also, visit my YouTube channel and click subscribe. Take care, folks.